Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video here on the channel, and today Ollie wants to murder the world. The new Fortnite version, the new Fortnite version 17.50 update is here, with being the last update of Chapter 2 Season 7. We've got event files that are all encrypted. We've got a timer coming on the 3rd of September, which is going to be in the lobby and above Corny Complex. But one of the biggest things it's brought in is a new menu. So you can see there, duos, X to change. Even that looks new, but we've actually got a new menu here where you can like choose 3 different game modes. You can even heart your favorite game modes. So for example, I've hearted Shockwave. Well, Shockwave is obviously an LTM. It's not always going to be here, but like when it comes back, it will appear for me as a favorited thing. I've hearted Imposters as well, because who doesn't love the Imposters game mode? But there's also the arena down there. If you scroll, there's Tycoon, Death Runs, Buy Epic, Zone Wars, Role Plays, Box Fights. Like, they've broke it down a bit like tabs, a little bit like what they did with the item shop. And personally, I think it's a very refined look, and they've done it very, very well. I really like it. And then the actual hearted thing itself. So up the top, you can see the Discover, My Library, Create an Island Code. So if you go over to My Library, you'll see your favorited ones there, and also the ones that you've recently played, so you can just go straight in from there. Create is obviously where you actually go to your own island hub and you get to create an island code. That speaks for itself. If you've got an island code, you no longer need to go into Creative and then put it into a thing. You can just put it in the island code thing there. Without further ado, me and Ollie are going to jump straight into duos. Even the loading thing looks nicer. It just looks clean and crisp. It's new UI, dare I say it, again, I think it's a step in the right direction in terms of the UI. That like they're consistently trying to make things appeasing to the eye, and that is pretty darn good. And Ollie is gonna snap us. I best stop talking. Right, let's load into a duo. As far as I know, Corny Complex is now being, well, obliterated. It's the next one on the list to get abducted, and it is where the timer for the event itself is going to be displayed up from. So can only assume that, obviously, being the main IO base, it is going to be heavily linked to the event. And you know what? It makes a nice change. And the main reason I say that is because the majority of events tend to take place in the middle of the map. We've had events in Dusty Depot on the old map, Dusty Divot on the old map. We've had events in Lazy Lake on the old map, which are pretty close to the centre. And on this map, most of the events have all been around where the Spire was, the Aftermath, whatever you want to call it. Intriguingly, though, it doesn't appear that Corny Complex is actually being abducted yet, which I find most curious. Now, obviously, we've got these island games quests now as well, linked back to creative, a bit like the Cosmic Summer. Obviously got dailies, you still got blue quests. We are going to have some more epics, legendaries, and wild weeks as well. This week's wild week was ridiculously hard, dealing damage to opponents after you've glided. I can't even be bothered to try it. It's stupid quest. Whoever came up with it, it just, wow. I'm just going to stand in front of Ollie and put myself into overdrive. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, people. The fact that this season ends in literally 12 days is mildly amazing. The other key aspects that I want to point out as well is that after the event, we will be going straight onto a clock with a timer towards the new season. Now, Ollie, I don't know if you want to land anywhere, but I was just going to suggest Craggy Cliffs. Yeah, let's go Craggy Cliffs. You can murder some aliens there as well. Who doesn't want to murder the aliens? They've tormented us with the UFOs for the whole season. I didn't think I'd say this at the start, because I enjoyed them at the start of the season, but at this point, I'll kind of be glad when the UFOs and the abductors are gone, because at this point they're becoming more of a nuisance than a fun gimmick. Like, they were fun to use, but now it's just people are constantly using them just to wind up other people, like blasting them off a cliff and stuff. Right, it's just, it was fun for a couple of weeks, but now it's just sort of like, you need to stop. You actually need to learn how to kill someone with a gun, not just throwing them off a cliff. You need to learn how to not just abduct people, to actually engage them in combat. So I'm going to land at the restaurant because why not? Hopefully get some decent weapons. And hopefully we'll be able to defend ourselves. Hopefully being a key word, but... So, yeah, we're coming up towards the end of the season now, and we've not really got any pointers on what we can expect. Genuinely, we're quite in the dark about this event, and you know what? A lot of people may disagree with me, but I prefer it that way. We have too many events that generally we have a pretty accurate idea of what's going to happen well before they happen. That can almost ruin the event experience to some extent. So it's nice to just be going in completely blind, not having a clue what's to come. So, personally, I like the fact that we're still in the dark. And I'm going to try and keep myself in the dark until the actual event itself, because obviously it's going to end the season and it's going to lead directly into Season 8. So that's where we're going to get a lot of teasers towards, like, we're going to get a lot of ideas towards what the next season might hold and what the theme could be. Obviously storyline as well. So the less we know about it beforehand, the better it'll be. The better that experience is going to be for us. Hello, angry red glowy boy. As long as you stay undercover, them stupid, what are they called? UFOs can't touch us, so. I mean, it's just like Ryan Reynolds said, don't have a good day, have a great day. You know the way that we have a great day? Yo, that guy genuinely did just die to a wolf, didn't he? I was going to say, I didn't just see that wrong, did I? Oh, he had a suppressed SMG, I'll gladly take that. Stupid wolf. That wolf needs to learn who the alpha is. He was on his own anyway. He was a measly Omega. You are right there, Ollie. Omegas never survive for long. Strength in numbers, after all. Strength in numbers. Here's a question for you. Do you reckon they'll keep the concept of a cosmic chest in the next season? I reckon they might, but in a different form. The only reason why is because it's obviously a team thing. Did you pick up minis from this? Well, you might as well just have the big shield. Are you not taking the AR, I'm assuming? I'll take the Scar then. Honestly, it's that sort of time of the season again where so much is about to happen, but nothing's happening right now. So we're in a bit of an information starve. Like, Yeah, that's a fair representation actually, Ollie. Like the few days between Christmas and New Year, that's a fair representation. Just time seems to sort of yeah. We're aware that things are happening, but at the same time, nothing is happening. Someone's trying to shoot me from a distance with the most awful aim I've ever seen in my life. My only guess, bot. That was a nice kill, actually. I've got to admit, I'll give credit to myself for that. Wait, I dealt 69 damage to him. Oh, he had a pump, did he? There's some slurp barrels over by the rocks over here, Ollie, if you want to get a little bit more shield, because how much you want? 70? Yeah, there's 2 slurp barrels, so that'll get you up to 90. There might have been a third one that I didn't see. But the 2 will definitely get you up to 90. If there's a third, that's 100, isn't it? Wow. Well, you can have the scar if I can find it, if you've got another AR for me. Oh, gladly trade that. Yeah, you make yourself that purple burst. Purple org. That's what they are, really, isn't it? They are orgs, if you actually, like... oh. Nah, like, if you look at the shape of them, though, compared to, like, real-life guns, I would class the new bursts, so the epic and legendary ones, since they changed the design, I'd say that they look a bit like an org. You are not wrong about Trade Clarkson making noises like that. I need to open 2 more chests or ammo boxes and I've got a minute left to do it. This isn't going to go well, is it? It would appear that Sloan is dead. I only have like 20 seconds to find a chest or an ammo box. 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn it. I was unlucky. I almost did it. That's why I bought some grenades. Oh, did they just rift to go? That's probably... Oh, no, I didn't get to use the rift because I tried to pop a med kit and now I'm kind of stuck. Oh dear, there's someone on the roof. I'm going to duck behind the reboot van. Attempt the medkit. And then get the hell out of here using that team's launch pad. I think part of the issue with this game as well is this, we've had the storm against us quite a bit. There's a lot of people everywhere in this game. I don't know where they keep coming from. I'll gladly let them clear off. Do you want that pulse rifle if I can get you back up? Ooh. And that's how you take out a team. That actually felt surprisingly not clunky. That I think has been an issue in Fortnite this season. A lot of things have felt quite clunky. A lot of things that you've done that you've been able to do in game have sort of felt. It's almost felt like there's been a bit of a lag situation, but there hasn't been any lag. It's like it's telling me that my ping is only like what? Tells me that my ping is like less than 20, and yet I lag something chronic. I've only got 11 bounces. I don't have a launch pad. Great. That's potentially problematic. Shouldn't have done that. Wait, did the other one just die to the storm? That's actually quite useful for me. Make sure that heavy AR's reloaded, because that's going to be a lifesaver, that is. And that SMG. Oh, hello. So there's 3 teams left. So it's solo versus duo. There is a duo somewhere. Whoa! Ah! You know what I noticed in that game? My sensitivity's too high. I find it ironic that Ollie has lowered his sensitivity and lowered his aim assist. And then the only issue I've noticed in that game is that my sensitivity was too high aiming. Well, what have we learned from this game? The update is pretty nice. Like, it's the end of the season. Like, we didn't expect massive things to happen yet because obviously it's mostly brought us event files, but the changes to the tab looks really nice and smooth. And don't have your ADS sensitivity too high, because that's just going to end up biting you in the backside. So with that in mind, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch, and I'll see you all in the next one.